stay true to yourself. Find a goal, a real goal you can attach yourself when bad things come. If you don't have a goal, you set up a goal and you really care about it, I think you will not reach success as you want.
What's up, friends? Welcome back to Bali in Indonesia once again. I'm here today with Frédérik Gauthier. What's up, Fred? How are you?
I'm fine, you?
Awesome, good. So I wanted to kind of do an interview too, for you to share your story, your background as a trader, what happened, things that you realized over time. Yep. So we'll just give people a bit of background about yourself. Tell people who you are and just a bit of background.
Yeah, I just started learning Forex like 3 years ago, almost. I started by myself, just learning on baby pips. Just on the internet, trying to figure it out by myself, and I didn't put money at first. Just tried to stay in demo because I didn't have money. I was broke, and I didn't have too much time and too much energy to put in Forex. So I just learned about Forex on the Instagram, and I wrote to a person who succeeded before me, and just wrote him I wanted to know more about Forex. I was curious about it. And after that, I had a friend who learned with that mentor too. So we built each other a technique to trade Forex. It was very helpful for me at the beginning. So when you start trading Forex, there's a lot of things to figure out by yourself. It's hard on the psychological side. So at first it was very helpful for me. And after that, I just growing by myself, I had more confidence on trading technique, and I just knew it was for me to trade.
How was the learning process? Were you good from the start, or did you have things kind of learn and maybe some mistakes you've done also?
I did a lot of mistakes, yeah, of course. At first, just to know how to manage my trade. I hold too much trade was negative, hope to come back in the positive way, and just cut my good trade too soon. So it was not a good way to trade, And after that, honestly, my learning was very fast. I'm kind of a guy who can learn fast things. And I had a great mentor. I had friends who did Forex too before me. So they all helped me to figure it out,
Why do you think you learned so fast? Because I know people that have been learning Forex for like maybe 3, 4, 5 years, and they still don't have any result. So is it because of you, or because of the environment you are in, or maybe something else?
I think it's both of me and the environment, because I always had the facility to learn things. I learn things fast. I'm curious, and when I do some things, I'm 100% into it. So it was like my mentality too. I'm a guy who, when I know, I trust my guts, When I know it's good for me and I have a feeling about it, I just go away, go into it, full into it. And the environment too. I had a great mentor. I had friends who believed in me, helped me. So it was very, very helpful. It was a great environment too. Yeah.
So what is your trading style these days? What does that look like? What time frame you trade, and what kind of tools do you use to trade?
For the tools, I trade with support, resistance, sometimes trend line when the trends are there. I like to trend a broken trend. I like to trade that. And what was the question? Sorry.
What is your trading style?
Trading style?
Trading style, yeah.
Yeah, I trade on the H4, H1 almost of the time. I watch the daily to see the major support, major resistance. So I like to trade on a level scale. You see, example for a resistance, it's like the top of the market, like a roof. And support is a floor for me, and I trade between those zones.
Do you have any particular setup that you like a lot, or is it a bunch of different things?
Bunch of different things. I don't, honestly, I have a lot of technique that I learned by some traders. You know, there's a lot of technique that can work in the Forex market. Everybody have his own technique. And I learned about every own technique people mastered. So I can adapt my style to the market.
Okay. So for people that are looking for setups now, like they don't have a plan now, they want to kind of find a way to trade.
Yeah.
Do you have kind of particular setup you would recommend them?
Particular setup, yeah, trade on particular setup. It's depend on the person, you know. I know a lot of people who are day trader because they stress about the trade. They don't want to keep it when they sleep. They don't want to if they a trade on, they stay on the chart. They don't go away from the computer, you know. And some people don't really care. They took the trade, they have confidence, they can trade. So honestly, for people, I just say, I can say, be yourself. If you're not confident to quit the trade, just stay on the computer. Be a day trader, and trade maybe on a shorter time frame. If you don't, you're not stressed about trading, and you're able to live your life, even if you are trade. You can do a swing trade, like follow the trend, and maybe trade on H4 daily chart.
So what would that look like? So people look at the trend, they look at zones, and then let's say price comes to the zone. What's the next thing that they could look at?
They can look at fundamentals.
But I mean, like because like they do like a top-down analysis, right? They go from the zone to the trend or whatever, then they find a good zone.
Yeah.
So what should they trade within that zone? What would you recommend them to look at?
Look at for candle confirmation. Yeah, maybe a hammer. I don't know what kind of question.
Okay. So like what would you do in that case? Do you look for only candlestick pattern at those zones?
Yeah, maybe double bottom, triple bottom, double top, triple top. I don't. Honestly, my trading plan is weird. You know, I can adapt myself in every situation. So it's hard for me to tell people one thing to do to trade, one habit they can learn and master, because I learned a lot of things, and there's a lot of things they can do too.
Okay, cool. So what has been your kind of biggest breakthrough in trading? What are some things you learned that kind of changed or shaped you?
I didn't have already. Honestly, for me, it was easy to trade. I'm a special kind of person, you know. I didn't have breakthrough. All my trading stuff I'm a constant trader. I follow many plans, and I have a lot of settings that can work for me and do not work for someone else. So at the time, everything was going pretty well.
Okay, and that's been the case for the past few years?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. That's good. That's really
honestly,
awesome.
some past I lose many trade one after one, but I didn't have big breakthrough. I didn't lose a lot of money on the trade. My psychological side was good. So honestly, it was a constant game for me.
Awesome. So you know those drawdowns where you lose like a couple of trades in a row?
Yeah.
How do you get back on track after?
I just thought to myself, you know, every trade is different, and I know that. So even if I lose 5 trades in a row, you know, the 6th one, maybe the one, you know. So I don't want to lose confidence on myself. Every trade is different, and I just look at the chart in a positive way.
Okay, so you got to keep that same.
So I don't really care if I lose 5, 6, 10 trade on a row. I have good risk management, that help me. So if I can lose 5 trade or more, I don't even care.
Awesome. Now you're in Bali here in this villa, and you've been here for almost like a week or more than that, which is awesome. So what made you wanna come here?
I just want to meet some people here. A lot of good trader. I knew they will come here, have conversation with people, know more about myself too. Being in a stressful, so pas de stress.
So a stressless place.
A stressless place,
Awesome.
yeah.
Are there things that you've learned or realized that like you didn't have before?
Yeah, of course. I knew a new technique, more technical side of trading. I knew new kind of trading too, new kind of trading plan. People with different mindset that helped me to add on mine.
Yeah, this is huge. When you find the people with the right mindset, and then they share with you what they do and they share what they think about, even after a trade, like you just did yourself, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Because it changes your perspective on things.
Yeah, of course.
It's awesome.
Can change everything.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. So yesterday we talked about and we did a kind of like an exchange about our goals for the next 3 months.
Yeah.
So what are your goals? And I'm curious to hear. Yeah, so just tell me what are your goals first.
For the end of the year, I just want to help people to stay focused. Some people need just a little push of confidence, for their trading. So I want in my town open a center, a place where a trader can come and be with other traders. A place they can be yourself. Only respectful place. No competition. Just be yourself. So I just want to build that environment, the place where people can come and just work with every trader.
In regards to your trading, are there things that you want to work on?
I just want to keep my constant pace, I just want to work on my mind every day, learn about myself, learn about everybody else. Everybody have a story that made them who they are, So if we have time to a place and take the time to have those people in the same place, they share their experience, they share their environment, it can help me, for my trading.
So what are some things that you'll do when you go back to make sure that you achieve your goals in trading, of becoming better and growing daily?
What's helped me in my daily routine is meditation. Focus on my mind, stay on myself. With trading you need to be alone when you trade. It's easy to talk with people and they have different idea of yours, and you can take your own way in the trading. So I focus on myself. I just meditate. I just want to meet people, continue to meet people who can help me to grow, to be the person I want to be.
Awesome, cool. So I think that's a big key. So you mentioned routine and relationship, which are pretty big. It's awesome. Cool. Are there any topics we didn't touch on that you would like to kind of share with people? Anything that you want to kind of tell people that helped you or something of the sort?
Yeah, of course. What helped me was when I can be in a good environment, stressless environment, with good people who have good mindset. If you stay with people who don't have a good mindset, or they don't set up their goals high, small mind, it brings you to that kind of small mind, So I want to be a person who inspire people. So I stay with people who inspire me. That's my secret. Honestly, that's the biggest part.
Mm-hmm. And how did you meet those people?
I just go maybe on Instagram, maybe by people that I know. They told me, oh, you need to meet that guy. He will help you with that thing or something like that, When I go to some at some point at some people, or I just write to people and I meet them, I just more people like you. They have friends like they are. I have friends who are like me, and I'm like my friend. So they will tell me, okay, go find that person too. It will help you.
Yeah, I think it comes down to the fact that you are like the people you spend the most time with.
Yeah.
So if you spend the time with like 5 really bad or negative people, you're gonna be negative.
Of course you will.
Yeah.
Will bring you down.
It's awesome. And if you spend the time with people that are really high achieving and creating big things, and that's who you become.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah. That's really cool. So what can people find you if they want to connect with you or reach out after this interview?
Easier on Instagram.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So what's your handle?
My Instagram user?
Yeah.
Frédérik Gauthier.
Perfect. We'll put the link below for that for you guys to check it out if you want to reach out to Frédérik. And the question I ask all my guests is, if you could give people one piece of advice for traders on how they can succeed, what would that one piece of advice or sentence of advice be?
Stay true to yourself. Find a goal, a real goal you can attach yourself when bad things come. I didn't have bad things happen in my trading, so I'm consider myself, I'm lucky for that, But I know some traders who had they took most bad trade in a row. They lose a lot of money and they lose confidence on themselves, and they lose confidence in the trading, their trading plans. And if you don't have a goal, you set up a goal and you really care about it, I think you will not reach success as you want. Like for me, when I have bad things happen in my life, I just take a step back and just rethink about that goal. And I say, okay, no, I need to achieve it. I need to achieve it. So everything else doesn't matter. And I restart, come back.
Nice. It's like a strong vision.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Cool. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
And we'll catch you guys in the next episode.